start looking for other ways to get money to pay for Christmas as well. Some are using the buy now, pay later schemes.
Grabbing a cheap Christmas present from an online marketplace could be putting children at risk. Brady Evans has the details.
Independent consumer group Choice has tested 22 toys designed for children under 3 from online vendors AliExpress, Amazon, eBay and Temu. 6 of them failed mandatory safety standards because of choking hazards. Director of Campaigns Andy Kelly says online marketplaces are under no legal obligation to ensure the safety of products sold through third-party suppliers.
So stick with, well-known Australian retailers.
The unsafe toys have been removed from sale, but Choice suggests they should never have been available, continuing to campaign for stronger product safety laws.
Now turning to 5AA sport. Australian wicketkeeper Alex Carey has backed the English team's decision to unwind on the beaches of Noosa between the second and third Ashes tests. The tourist's choice to soak up the sun while trailing the series 2-0 has attracted some criticism, but Carey says he understands the move.
Totally up to the touring groups to find ways to, I guess, take your mind off cricket for a little bit. The Ashes is a very hotly contested contest and you don't want to be thinking cricket every single day of the tour. If you do have a little break, it's probably not a bad time to refresh the batteries.
This comes as Aussie captain Pat Cummins is set to make a return from injury for the third test in Adelaide after being named in the 15-man squad today. To tennis, the entry list has been confirmed for the Australian Open next month, with 10 Aussies making the cut for the men's and women's singles. Alex de Minaur and Maya Joint are among those who qualified through ranking, while James Duckworth and Emerson Jones received wildcards. And Liverpool has beaten Inter Milan 1-0 away from home in the Champions League. Now checking 5AA traffic.
At Gillis Plains, a smash on North East Road near Grant Avenue. Glenelg's collision on Brighton Road near Jetty Road seeing quite big delays. And Seaton burst water main with a lot of water on the road on Tapley's Hill Road near Dumfries Avenue. Slow going South Road, Edwardstown, pretty busy Brighton Road, Brighton with a camera, Cliff Street, Glengarry. Get special deals at the Telstra Christmas sale with up to $600 off a range of Android phones. Sale ends December 29. Shop now at Telstra. Adelaide's most accurate traffic on 5AA.
Now the 5AA forecast. Partly cloudy this afternoon, sunny and 32 tomorrow, 35 and mostly sunny for Friday and Saturday, a top of 26. Partly cloudy and 23 for Sunday. Right now it's 28 degrees on 5AA. Now let's see what's happening on 9 News Tonight.
I'm Brenton Raglas. Tonight, the verdict from SA teens and parents as the social media ban goes live. A woman speaks of her shock encounter with a serial pest in a northern suburb supermarket. No end in sight for the state's prison lockdowns. Households sitting on almost $1 billion in uncashed cheques. Plus the top tips to summer savings at the Bowser. 9 News. Your news. 90 at 6 on 9 and on 9 now.
The news and issues that matter to South Australia. Always Adelaide. This is 5AA. 5AA Afternoons with Leith, Forrest.
Thank you, Tamira. Last hour of the show on this Wednesday afternoon. Complete Care live stream, Facebook and YouTube. If you'd like to listen to us and see us at the same time, you can do so. And why would you not? 2 handsome gentlemen on the way this hour. Condello's going to join us from the Hindley Street Country Club. The award-winning, much loved Hindley Street Country Club. We'll speak to Con about what's going on. Here's 2025, Christmas and next year. And Adelaide tech guy Richard Pascoe is here on a big day for tech. He is here to answer all of your questions. 8223 0000. Go to it. Before we welcome him officially, you'll like this, Richard. Stacia says, do you think if I put my face in facial recognition, I might come out 25 years younger instead of being 68 years of age? I could be so lucky. Thank you, Stacia. Give it a go. There's enough of those filters on there, Stacia, that you can do that. I actually put my own face in facial recognition today and my phone threw up.
Pasco, can you turn it off and then can you turn it on again? Hey!
Which makes sense, to be fair.
Oh, come on now. Leith.
Am I over the age of 16? Can I get on these social medias? And then my, Mission Impossible, my phone imploded.
And well done to your daughter, putting the beard on. Good idea.
Correct.
Yeah,
she now passes for a 25-year-old male. So we're getting a lot of texts on that, actually. E said, I wonder if teens are putting makeup on. But again, facial recognition should buy through all of that. Buy through.
There's a bit of a riot going on down in the square at the moment, all these kids protesting.
This one, there was another one here. Andrew talked about it being a flop. You know, 12-year-olds, all their friends, they're still on.
It's really early.
There's a lot of parents.
It's going to
be a long way.
Yep.
Richard is here for Harvey Norman Computers, your technology specialist. If you have a question about tech with Richard, go to 8223 0000. What have you made of it? What you've heard and seen so far?
It's going to take a while for this to keep going. Before we get to that,
yes,
because we're always saying about Macs and Windows.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I brought my MacBook in for you. Last day, brought the MacBook in
Just
for you.
move it to the other side. No, go the other way. There you go. Oh, no, that way. Complete Care live stream. Which camera are we on? Oh, there
There we go.
Product placement. Look at that. Beautiful.
Because I had somebody message me during the week, you haven't got a Mac.
Are you a Mac? You're a Mac fanboy?
Yeah.
You're not, you know.
I've got to use all of them.
Yeah.
That's the whole point about all of this.
You're slightly on the dark side. You
Yes.
don't mind Windows as well.
That's right.
Some of us jump head first into the Mac world.
All depends how you use it, Leith.
Whatever makes you happy, to be fair.
Exactly right.
It is funny, though. You do feel a bit unusual when you go to a computer you haven't used for a while. I was trying to help my daughter out with her homework, and I'm trying to cut and paste, and it's so different to what you used to. You feel like a bit of a nuff. But so I guess we'll see how this plays out over time. It's good in theory. I'm just not sure it's going to practically work for a while.
I don't think it will. And, you know, when we go along and we see the Prime Minister going, read a book.
Yeah.
Go outside, kick a ball.
Yeah.
When was the last time he went outside and kicked a ball?
Wow. Good luck. Yeah. You're trying to change. It's like saying to a drinker, stop drinking. Hey, you know what? We just lost $1 billion on the pokies. Do me a favour. Don't drop that $1 in the machine.
That's right.
It's not that easy.
So Yope and Lemonade are roaring up the charts at the moment.
They are.
For it. So that's the alternative people to the prohibited social media things for people up there.
Mm-hmm.
E-Safety Commissioner will just keep going with this. So Annika Wells just slowly fades into the background.
Well, I had this conversation with my daughter, and she was talking about, you know, no big deal, these fines, they can pay the fines. They don't want young children, they don't want this to work, first and foremost, the big tech companies, because then Europe does it, and Asia does it, and Africa does it, and they lose all of those subscribers and all of that advertising dollar. So they will do everything in their power to work out other ways, create new apps. This is going to be just forever a chase.
It is. So lots of them are using VPNs as well, just to go along and get around this. So still like the one of the platforms out there, if you put the wrong date of birth in, do you want to have another go?
Oh, really?
Yeah, do you want to have another go? Which is good.
It's like adult content. Are you 18? Are you old enough to see this? Yes or no?
I am. Yes.
Let me just decide on that. All right, let's take some calls for Richard because he's ready to go. Sharon from Athelston's going to kick us off. Sharon, you're speaking to Richard Pascoe.
Hello, Richard. How are you today?
Yeah, good. Thanks, Sharon.
Good. I have a question for you. I have received an email from Microsoft telling me that they're sorry that they've charged me too much in the last 12 months.
Yes.
Making me pay the $179 for the AI.
Yep.
Now, they sent me an email telling me that I can click on the link and change back to the Classic.
That's right.
When I do that, it takes me to their login page, so I log in.
Yep.
And then it takes me to, sorry, you are not eligible for this offer.
Right. When did you get it renewed, Sharon?
Well, I haven't yet. It's due for renewal on the 21st of December.
Then it doesn't apply to you. So on December, go into where your plan is in the in your Microsoft account.
Yep.
All right, and make sure that you're going to go to the Classic plan, not the one with Copilot. So I think that's gone out just as a blanket email to everybody. I've had people, because it was like a 3-month period where they were starting to charge people the full total odds for everything. But now they've got to go along and offer like the Classic plan without AI.
Okay, so the fact that I paid the $179 in December last year doesn't make me eligible for the...
It should, though.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It should, though. Sharon, send me an email.
Okay.
All right. We'll try and find somewhere where you can go back and have a go.
Richard at
AdelaideTechGuide.com.au.
Very simple.
Yeah, my daughter's affected too. Richard at
AdelaideTechGuide.com.au.
Okay, lovely. Thank you very much for your help, Richard.
Thanks, Sharon.
Thank you, Sharon.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Have you got your own T-shirt? You got merch?
Yeah, I got merch.
Oh, do you sell that? You should sell that on AdelaideTechGuide.com.au. That's awesome. It's easy to remember, though.
It is.
It's a good way to do it.
I asked somebody once, somebody asked me once, how many Ks in tech?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's go to Deb from Ascot Park. Hello, Deb. You're speaking to Richard Pascoe.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, Deb.
I've got a Google phone.
Yes.
And it will only ring 4 times. And I've gone into Optus and asked them to have a look and see if they can make it ring more, because I very often miss the call because it doesn't ring long enough.
Yeah.
And they've told me that there's nothing anybody can do until Google do an update.
No, that's got to do with the carrier.
That's what I thought. Optus could do something, but they said they can't do anything.
How many Optus stores have you been into, Deb?
I went to the one at Marion.
Try another one.
Okay, all right.
Hello to the good folk at Optus, Marion.
I could probably read it out to you, which would be scintillating radio about what to key in, because there is, you'd literally go along extend ring time. Optus, got a pen on you, Deb?
Yeah.
All right, you dial in star 61 star 321 30 hashtag.
All right.
And then
have a code.
Then press dial, and it will tell you if it's successful or not.
All right, we'll give it a go.
Give it a go, Deb.
All right, thank you.
All right, thanks.
Good luck, Deb.
No worries.
Let us know how you go. Thank you for that. 822300. I had to hold myself back then. As an idiotic child, I was tempted to just throw random numbers through that just to confuse Deb. I didn't want to do that because this is great service you're providing. You're helping people out. Is that a common? You had that pretty handy, ready to go.
Yeah.
I've noticed that on the iPhone now, like it goes to your message bank a lot quicker than it used to in the past. But as people are leaving a message, you can actually
see the message.
Button. Yeah.
And you see the message that comes up to go and go, no, I don't want to answer that.
Yeah, it's amazing,
isn't it? I do want to answer that. So somebody was said that I had $2,500 in tuition fees for my kids the other day.
Delete. But also you can pick it up mid-answering machine message now too.
Which is good.
Yeah, that is good.
Especially if somebody, like if your kids ring you on there.
Because sometimes you miss it just
when you do it.
It is handy though when they actually type it out for you what the message is, because then you don't need to answer.
There's a lot of people on Vodafone, I've got to say that, and big cheerio to everybody on Vodafone. I'll ring you.
Yep.
And it goes straight to message bank, and I've got to ring you again, and you've never got the first call.
Oh, I never see it half the time. People think I'm rude and don't return their calls. I promise you, I get calls days later.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, look at you'll get a text message pop up. Then Richard Pascoe left a message on Monday at 1:35 saying, please call me urgently, and I get it 2 days later.
Yeah.
What can you do? Richard Pascoe is here, 8223 0000. Alyssa from Black Forest, you're speaking to Adelaide Tech Guy.
Hi, how are you?
Good, Alyssa.
Now, I just caught the very end of that lady who rang up about the Microsoft email and switching.
Yeah.
And that I received that as well, and I had the same problem with her, but I received a follow-up email today as a reminder, and I managed to do it. So I clicked on the manage subscription button from the email, and it worked. I could switch.
Which is good. That's what you want.
Yeah.
So you should get that refund back on your credit card.
Yeah. So I just thought I'd let you know, just so she could, hopefully she's hearing, she could try again.
Try again for that. Yeah. And you don't like AI, Alyssa?
No, not really.
Okay.
I just wanted something a bit, just as basic as possible.
Yeah, which a lot of people do.
Yeah. Okay,
all right. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you, Alyssa. Questions for Richard Pascoe, Adelaide Tech Guy, 8223 0000. Richard is here for Harvey Norman Computers, your technology specialist. More calls next.
Thanks to our good friends at Nordic Design Furniture, you could be updating your home with a $10,000 furniture package.
Each morning on 5AA Breakfast, 2 listeners will go head-to-head in our daily quiz, with the winner taking a seat on the extremely comfy and very stylish Nordic Design Furniture Legends Lounge.
It's simple. If you stay on the couch the longest, then the $10,000 prize is all yours.
And it's all thanks to Nordic Design Furniture. Nordic Design, handcrafted luxury furniture made in South Australia for over 54 years.
Next time you buy seafood from the deli section of your supermarket, ask them if they know who caught it. Oh, wait, sorry, you can't, because they won't know. Unlike Kirkbride Seafood, they won't have the contact details of the person who caught it, what time it was caught, or where it was caught. I mean, you'd have to care a hell of a lot to go to those sorts of lengths. Lucky for you, Kirkbride Seafood do. Doothie Street, Unley. KirkbrideSeafood.com.au.
Soft drinks, sport drinks, fruit drinks, energy drinks. The sugar in any sugary drink is sugar your body doesn't need. It can get turned into fat, including toxic fat around your vital organs, which can lead to cancer, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. Our bodies work best on water. It's sugar-free, fat-free, and if you get it from the tap, virtually free. Find out more at livelighter.com.au. A message from Preventive Health SA.
At Complete Care, we're more than just a care provider, we're a family. As we celebrate our 10th year, our mission remains the same, to empower our specialised team of carers and client service managers to help people living with a disability. We provide personalised services, including cleaning and home maintenance, to social support and transportation. We look after you like family, offering a warm, caring touch that sets us apart. At Complete Care, we're the company with heart. Complete Care, with a K.
Stop the clock. The biggest BYD offers are happening now at BYD. We're putting power back in your pocket with up to $4,500 cash back on your favourite BYD models. Drive home in the powerful Shark 6 Ute, the athletic Sea Lion 7 or the versatile Atto 3. That's up to $4,500 cash back on selected new BYD models for a limited time this December. Visit BYD Medindi, Fullerton, Salisbury, St Mary's or Ranella today. T's and C's apply. MVD 321623.
Hi, I'm James Kirby, host of The Money Puzzle. Each week we unpack everything from the property market and super to shares and money strategies with expert guests and no jargon. Get tips from special guests and practical tools to help build lasting wealth. New episodes every Wednesday and Friday on your favourite podcast platform. T's and C's, general advice only.
You know those days where you just need to blow off steam? Forget the treadmill. Forget the boring gym routine. Paddle is the fastest growing sport in the world, and it's finally in Adelaide. Think tennis meets squash, but way more social. Grab a mate, form a work team, and see what all the hype is about at PaddleFit. 4 world-class indoor paddle courts just off Port Road in Theberton. Book a court online now and try this new craze. PaddleFit in Theberton.
5AA Afternoons with Leith, Forrest.
Adelaide Tech guy Richard Pascoe is here. You can see and hear Richard on our Complete Care live stream. Michael from Greenwith, you got a question for Richard?
Yeah, g'day Leith. G'day Richard.
Hi, Michael.
Thanks for taking the call. Just a quick one, and it's probably fairly basic, but it could be open-ended a bit. I've got an S23, Richard. Yeah. And I don't overload it. I shut it down regularly. I do device care and all the rest of it. And there's nothing dodgy on it. But what's the general... Is there a general expiry date lifespan for a smartphone? Or does it depend on how much you do on it?
You should get 5 years minimum out of it, and they're going to update that for, I think off the top of my head, 7 years you're going to get updates.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, that's promising.
And if you treat your smartphone well...
Yep.
You know, it should last that time.
Yeah, which is what? Device care, don't go onto anything dodgy.
Don't drop it in the toilet.
Shove it down.
Yeah, don't drop it.
Yeah. All right, thanks. Just quickly, how's the weight training going? Have they had to widen the doors to get you into Hindmarsh Square in the 5AA?
Thanks, Michael.
It looks in sideways now.
Thanks, boys. Have a great Christmas.
Good on you, Michael. You too. Thank you for that.
Off to the gym after this.
Are you?
Yeah.
Lifting or what are we doing?
Deadlifts tonight.
Nice. Reminds me of that song, Teach Your Children Well. Who was that? Was that Crosby, Still, Nash and Young? Might have been.
Think so.
Teach your children. It's like treat your iPhone well.
Yeah.
They're expensive pieces of machinery.
If you drop it, smash it, have it flying all over the car and everything, it won't last.
If you owned anything else that was $2,000, you'd take amazing care of it.
Yeah, you would.
So why should your phone be any different? Pete from West Lakes, you're speaking to Adelaide Tech guy.
Hello, Richard.
Hi, Peter.
Hello, mate. Just bear with me for a second. I just got a dilemma. I've got photos and personal photos and videos of the family from many years all over the place. I'm talking about, USBs, an old computer laptop, hard drive, external hard drives, CDs, old digital cassettes.
Yep.
I've got iCloud storage, 200 gigabytes, but I think that just stores what's on your photos. I on your phone. You can't actually use it as storage, can you?
Yes, you can. So if you go along on your computer and log into iCloud, then you put, let's say, USB stick in the side of the computer.
Yeah.
Then you can upload all those photos to iCloud.
Okay, and if I delete them off my phone, they'll still be there?
No, you can't. Once they're in iCloud, you can't delete them off your phone.
Okay, you can leave them on the phone as well. Okay.
That's right. But you've got to get, I've had this discussion numerous times with people lately, got to get all your photos and videos in one spot.
Hard drive. Terabyte.
Cloud. And then duplicate it. Leith just rolled his eyes. And then duplicate it in another spot on a hard drive.
So I should get them all on a hard drive and then get them onto a cloud.
That's right.
But what cloud?
You're on iPhone?
Yeah, I'm on iPhone, but I need to get mine's only got a small storage.
But there is a setting on iPhones which will say I'll only put a small image of that picture on my phone, so I can put tens of thousands more photos. I don't have to have the complete photo on my phone.
I can reduce the size of my phone on through settings.
Yeah.
Right. And then what kind of laptop? Because I've got a work laptop, and I want to get a personal laptop so I can put everything on a hard drive there.
Yeah.
And then eventually get everything in one place. So I can get all on one laptop. So, and then I can get like old CDs and VHSs and load everything on the laptop.
That's right.
So do you know any particular because I need 500 gigabytes and any particular laptop?
Get yourself a Mac. You've got an iPhone, get a Mac laptop. Leith is so happy I've said that.
I'm frothing, Pete. Go and get yourself a good Mac and make it easy for yourself.
A nice Mac and
all you need is a MacBook Air.
Yep.
MacBook Air, Peter.
MacBook Air, beautiful work. I like your work. MacBook Air, got it. No worries. And reduce my photos.
Get them all in one spot.
Good on you, Pete. I know you like I'm not a big fan of the cloud. That's just me. I like a physical, I like your terabyte hard drive. You know where it is.
I understand that, but they die.
I know.
They die, mate.
How much spare have you got on your phone? Do you know? So I've got a 256 gigabyte phone. I've got 30 gig free because I had a big cull the other weekend.
But you always have a big cull, Leith.
Got rid of all my videos.
I've got a 512 capacity. I've still got just over 200 gig available.
Gee whiz. Adrian from Gillis Plains, I feel very inferior. You got a question for Richard Pascoe?
Well, actually, both of you, I've listened to your comments at the start about the social media ban.
Yep.
And I was rather surprised that you're encouraging people to go online and lie about their ages.
We're not encouraging them. No. That is something that's just being done.
Okay, and I remember, Richard, years ago when you did your conversations with Cornsey.
Yep.
And at the end of that, you were preaching a thunderbolt sermon about protecting our children and all that kind of thing. So what would your alternative have been to this war?
I think parents should have been more parenting.
Yes.
Right?
Thank you.
For the last 10 years. And I see enough people out there who've gone along and have not been, what I'd say, and I'm not having a go at people, and I've been upfront and honest with them when I've been there. Be a parent.
I'll put my hand up. I made a mistake. We made a mistake, and many parents make many mistakes. The minute we gave our kids devices, their childhood was over.
Yes.
And I had wished that I'd railed against it, but we went with the norm because they use computers at school and every kid's got a phone and you don't want them to be the ones left out. You do what you do, you monitor all their apps, but they still have, it's the biggest dopamine hit of all time.
That's right.
And all the fun stuff we did as kids are just nowhere near as exciting. Somebody put a great photo up the other day of like kids in the back of a car on a phone on a long trip. You know what we used to do? We used to watch 2 droplets of water on the window and see which one was fastest.
Yes.
Kids don't do that today.
Back in your day, it was fine. But
correct.
I was a kid the other week at the parents' house. I'm saying, what sports do you play? I don't play any sport.
I know kids that don't go to training because they don't want to lose their games that they're up to if they're on like a run with FIFA or something.
That's right.
It's terrible.
That's right.
Adrian, thank you. Chris from Maryville, last caller of the day for Richard Pascoe.
Hello there. How are you?
Good, Chris.
I hope you enjoyed your lunch today, and it was lovely to say hello to you.
Now I know the Chris. Yeah, thank you, Chris. Lovely. It was lovely to catch up with you. Chris hasn't been well lately. You know who it is,
I know
Leith.
Chris well, yes.
Yeah, Richard, I thought it was appropriate to talk to you on there because you might give me some sensible advice, or you might say it's okay. About this time last year, I had my whole identity stolen by hackers getting into my Centrelink account.
Right.
And I only heard about it when Centrelink contacted me.
Yeah.
And I verified it, but I hot-footed it down there and spoke to somebody face-to-face just to make sure it was legit. It meant that I had to have everything changed, everything. I mean everything.
You weren't the only one that's told me this, Chris.
It caused me a great deal of stress, and it also means that I don't really trust too many people. Is there any way where it didn't come through my system, it came through Centrelink?
Centrelinks.
Is there any way that I can prevent that happening again?
Nobody can give you a gilt edge guarantee. You've got to do everything in your power to make sure it's right from your side. But we have to rely on agencies to go along and make sure they should be doing the right thing. But the big agencies are always going to be a target. So we just hope that the government agencies are doing the right thing, Chris. I'm afraid to say that.
Good luck, Chris. A lot of people, sadly, are in your boat, and it's not ideal because it's a lot of pain and anguish to go through. Richard, we're going to get to the headlines. Tamira's waiting. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's been great fun.
It has been.
Stacey returns in the new year. You're on this weekend?
On this weekend, Saturday 12 till 4, Sunday 4 till 7.
Can people get in contact with you?
They can at adelaidetechguy.com.au.
House calls?
House calls.
Business calls?
Business calls at $99, thanks to the government.
And what are you lifting today? What are you going for?
We'll be doing EMOMs every minute on the minute for 10 minutes at 140 kilos.
Mr. Universe, Adelaide Tech Guy, Richard Pascoe.
The 2025 FIVEAA Variety Radiothon proudly raised much-needed funds for Variety, the children's charity. A wonderful supporter of this year's Radiothon was Phil Hoffman Travel, who generously donated a 7-night Greek Isle cruise for 2 people. Thank you for your support of this year's FIVEAA Radiothon, raising funds for Variety, the children's charity.
The Adelaide Showground Farmers Market has a producer's guarantee. Everything is produced by the people selling it, so it's all local. It means you know who distilled your gin, who baked your bread, whose chooks laid your eggs, and who picked your veggies. It means less food miles, reducing your carbon footprint, and your food is tastier, fresher, and often lasts longer. Join as a member at the Adelaide Showground Farmers Market to save 10% on everything all year long. Visit us every Sunday morning from 8:30 to 12:30.
Make Easter a wonderful experience on an exciting Holiday Wonders 4 Trains package holiday. Our train adventure takes you to Australia's great destinations, beginning with the Indian Pacific train to Sydney and trains to Canberra, Melbourne and home on the overland. Enjoy quality accommodation, guided touring and the iconic Q train, which includes a 5-course gourmet lunch. Our Easter adventure departs March 30, 2026. Book before 19 December to secure gold class travel on the Indian Pacific. Visit holidaywonders.com.au.
This is 5AA News. Always Adelaide.
Good afternoon, Tamira Francis with the 3:30 news headlines. Thousands of frustrated Westpac customers have been left unable to access their funds after a major outage. The federal government believes its social media ban will change a generation as under-16s are locked out of their accounts. Home detention officers have joined unprecedented strike action, leaving prisoners locked up in their cells for a 3rd day. And in sport, next season's Sandful fixtures are out. Norwood and Sturt will open the season under lights at the parade on March 27. The 5AA forecast, partly cloudy this afternoon, sunny and 32 tomorrow. Right now it's 30 degrees. We'll have more news for you at 4 on 5AA. Always Adelaide.
Always local. 5AA. Always Always Adelaide.
Today's reverse ducted air conditioning systems offer so much more than just an on-off switch, which is why REQ Air Conditioning will spend as much time as you need to get familiar with all the functions and controls of your new system. It means you'll get the most out of it from the very start. No guesswork required. Stay cool, stay warm, save money and master the remote with REQ Air Conditioning and Energy Solutions. Google REQ Air Conditioning for a free in-home quote.
So you live on the gazillionth floor of an apartment building, and you were told no flies up here, mate. Guess what? They're wrong. Flies, mozzies, and even birds. How do you keep them out? How do you keep your pets in? Phantom Screens, that's how. Phantom Screens have retractable screen solutions for almost any situation. Single doors, sliding doors, stackers, you name it. Keep the creepy crawlies out and let the fresh air in. phantomscreens.com.au. Phantom Screens. Now you see it. Now you don't.
South Australia, it's time to gather round. The 2026 AFL Gather Round. A festival of footy returns to our backyard from Thursday, April 9 to Sunday, April 12. Gather your mates and gather your family for a massive week of footy, food and festival fun. From Adelaide Oval right through to the Barossa, get in on it. Tickets on sale now. Tickets and more info at gatherround.afl.
South Australia, the countdown is on. By January 1st, all businesses and venues with public access over a certain size must have a defibrillator installed and clearly signed. Failing to comply could mean a hefty fine. Defibrillators Australia make it simple, with approved AEDs, cabinet signage and certification already before deadline. Don't risk it. Call 1300 331193 or visit defibrillatoraustralia.com.au today. Defibrillators Australia, protecting hearts, keeping your business compliant.
5AA Afternoons with Leith, Forrest.
Complete Care live stream, Facebook and YouTube. You can watch us as well as hear us in the last half hour of the show on this Wednesday. Tim Geneva, Stephen Rowe coming up shortly with a sports show. In the meantime, though, one of our favourites is returning from the all-conquering Hindley Street Country Club. Condello is here. Season's greetings. Lovely to see you.
And
Thank you for
and
coming
all the
in.
listeners too, Leith.
I thought I'd get you in. First and foremost, I wish I could play it now, but I, as I said to you off air, what we're going to do is you'll be part of our Christmas special on Christmas Day because you've got a new Christmas release out, and we'll talk about your other one, which is coming. But I thought, you know what, might be a nice chance for us to just talk about your year because you've had a big year, the Hindley Street Country Club.
I have to preface that by saying the support that we've got from the station and all your listeners on our show that was in October, it was unprecedented. We ended up doing, 5,500 people at the entertainment centre, and you weren't there, unfortunately, because you had a prior commitment.
That's right.
That's not allowed next year, though,
But
right?
I tell you what, I've got Saturday, the 17th of October, 2026, penciled in my diary. I'm cancelling. Weddings, parties, bar mitzvahs.
Yeah,
sorry.
everything, you have to be there this time, mate.
I will be there. Because do you know what? And because we've got to know you over the time, there was a real sense of pride to see you guys perform. And then when you showed the crowd, there is the biggest venue in Adelaide. With the biggest crowd you can get in Adelaide. A venue that I was at the weekend watching Oprah Winfrey.
Is that good?
It was interesting. Yeah. It was good. She was a little preachy for me. I would have liked a bit more fun. But but there you are, an Adelaide band.
Yeah, it's been
selling out the biggest house in town. It was awesome.
What a ride. I've said it many times that even on the last interview here with you, and I'm a Western Suburbs boy, I used to drive past that place and think, and I was stoked when we did the Theaterette, a couple of thousand. I thought, this is great, but, sometimes you've got to be careful what you wish for, and then sure enough, this year we thought we're going to go for it, and Adelaide got so behind us. What we did was we had, it was so big that we had to have two really large screens either side of the stage because the crowd was so far back. The proximity wasn't good to see. So
that's right. I got to squint to see Con in my tube seats up here.
It was great.
Yeah.
So we ended up going on sale for the October 17th show next year that night, and we've already sold 2,000 tickets.
Really?
Yes, already 2,000.
Oh my
already.
Lord!
So people have parted with their money a year out.
Well, it was sold out, as you mentioned, the arena show this year. So, folks, put this in your diary: Saturday, 17th of October, 7:30 p.m. Arena.
In the arena. It's going to be a few more special Adelaide guests on that one too, just quietly.
There wouldn't be many Adelaide bands over the time that have got the arena. I wouldn't have thought. Because the arena is your Katy Perry.
Yeah, it's
Kiss. Yeah, I'm trying to think of all the gigs that I've seen in the arena of Disney on Ice because they need a big skating rink.
I saw Rod Stewart there. I saw a bunch.
And now you're on the stage.
Yeah, and the weird thing is we got there for sound check, and because we saw the room during the week because it was empty, we did some promo.
Yep.
And then
it's a big room when it's empty.
Man,
you never realise.
It's a big room,
isn't it?
So we come in the loading dock, and I was the first one there because I had to do some work prior to the guys getting there. And I actually sent the guys a message that says, I can't believe this. It was at that moment the penny dropped, Leith. And you know what? Yeah, it's cliche. We're Adelaide guys playing in the biggest room Adelaide has to offer.
Yep.
There's only one other venue I want to do, though.
Okay.
And you'd get it because you were a kid of the same ilk as me, same generation. Remember before the entertainment centre was open?
Yes.
What was the room you did, or the venue? Because it wasn't the Apollo Stadium because that was gone.
See, I'm not from Adelaide though.
There you go. Okay.
I've got to think.
It's Memorial Drive.
Oh yeah. Of course. Outdoor venue.
Outdoor there. I saw Phil Collins there. Yes. I saw Lionel Richie there in the early 80s. But it's got to be a weather permitting, But that's the only other one I really would love to do. But look, man,
and not that we promote drug use, but every show I ever saw at Memorial Drive, I floated home. Yeah, because you get so passively high from whoever you see. I don't know if that's your crowd.
These days,
perhaps
isn't it?
I'm not. Well, you can smell it all of a sudden. I was at Metallica at Adelaide Oval a few weeks back, and literally James Hetfield said it. He's like, "Can you smell that?" It just went from normal to Cheech and Chong in a minute.
People have their fun.
It was crazy.
But so look, to be selling another couple of thousand, is quite extraordinary. It shocked us, but
great Christmas gift.
Well, yeah, and on that subject,
tickets.
This is the first time we've ever done a Christmas song. From before, when we started back 8 years ago, we got some little kids involved from one of the Concordia College, I think it was. It was beautiful, little kids singing "So This Is Christmas." And I was a bit reluctant to do Christmas songs, but then the record company says, listen, you got to do these songs because you guys, namely Kat in this instance with the Mariah stuff, she can sing it. And we've got our second Christmas tune coming out on Friday on YouTube, and that'll be just those two this year.
So everyone needs to follow you on YouTube, HSCC, Highland Street Country Club. Yep. You put up songs once a week.
Every Friday.
I noticed you've been doing a little sort of montagey though too, like the 80s special, which I like, 2 or 3 together.
Yeah, so every Monday we release like a playlist of 4 songs of the 80s stuff, and people have it whenever they're barbecues and...
So the new one is out now, All I Want for Christmas. We're going to play it. Let's pretend this is the Christmas special, which, as people are listening on Christmas Day, it will be. We just can't because Zuckerberg's all over us with copyright. Mariah Carey's classic All I Want for Christmas. I got to be honest with you, and I know how good Kat Jade is, but I was nervous for it because Mariah is next level falsetto.
Okay, here's an interesting point.
So I'm thinking, is she going to get there? Is she going to? And I was so proud when she
I said, Kat, I want you to do All I Want for Christmas this year. You cool with that? She says, yeah. And I'm telling you, man,
no fear.
None what. So she brushed it off. None. And then we cut it only, I think we did 2 takes, or maybe 3 tops, and everyone was as good as the last. And I'm telling you, Kat didn't get out of second gear, Leith. I'm not exaggerating. She's that good.
Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas, Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You. Yeah. There are 2 notes in that you... All of us as audience members, we're waiting for her. Here we go. Come on. You're cheering them on. You feel like an Olympic
and she will get them every time.
She smashed them in this.
She will never mess up. She's a force of nature, that girl.
Do I risk it for 10 seconds and see if we get booted off? Blake, flag us on the Facebook. Here we go. All right, you ready?
Thing for her, mate.
Do you get goosey? Like you've been around a long time,
mate. I'm blessed with so many good singers in that band.
Well, I wanted to talk to you about
really
these.
Good.
I wanted to talk to you because I was having a look. I always like to read the liner notes. I feel like I'm the old days when you grab an album cover and you flick through. So, Kat, beautifully done. Kat Jade is the lead vocalist on that All I Want for Christmas, produced by the HSCC, arranged by your good self, recorded by Jordan Lennon, our mate. Cafe Komodo. I've never been to Cafe Komodo. I've got to go. That looks like a
Komodo
good
rocks.
venue.
And people have actually, they're coming on the cruise liners. Our fans that are doing cruises and stuff from around the world get a cab from Port Adelaide. Where is it?
Outer
Harbour. into Prospect
to have a look
to see where we've recorded, and they go in there and they're shocked. They're expecting it to be this big place, but it's not. It's this. Amber and Mel have got this beautiful little cafe there, and we recorded a bunch of songs in there on that session.
It looks so great. Like,
it's
visually,
gorgeous.
it looks
All the
great.
albums on the back wall.
Yeah.
And,
Quick name drop. I saw Letterman once in New York. Same deal. You think the studio and the theatre's going to be huge.
No,
the stage is tiny.
Yeah.
But they just cram everyone in. So then you've got your mix by Pete there. But I saw on your backing vocals, Danny, who we know, friend of show, been on the show before. I don't know Bill and Tanya.
Tanya Savelli and Bill Martinez have sung on tunes with us.
Okay.
And then whenever I get the whole crew together, when we need a big choral thing, a backing vocal thing, I'll ask the girls to come in. But both those girls are on some tracks coming up in the new year.
Excellent. But you've got a whole cast like Sess on the drums, Steve on percussion, Jake on guitar, Dave on keys, Nat on keys, your good self on bass, all with Christmas hats on, all getting in the festive spirit.
Yeah.
Are they all Adelaide musos? Like
every single one.
Can I ask, you don't have to tell me, how do you go about putting the HSCC together? Are you a talent scout in that you just go, right, I know this person's great?
I just know who's good for what job.
Yeah.
And I've got HSCC has its core players.
Yes.
And then I'll bring in Belinda, or I'll bring in Tanya, or I'll bring in Steve on percussion, or Cess will come in and play drums if Brad's not available or whatever, or who's ever better suited for that song.
So, again, Colonel's Herbs and Spices at KFC. Is Jordan got a different voice to Danny?
Yeah, completely.
So what are you looking for in Jordan's voice?
Listen, anything that Jordan sings, and it's generally really high.
Okay, and Danny's a bit lower?
Danny's a little bit lower, but still gets up there.
Okay.
But then Brad gets right up there as well. He sings really quite high as well.
Yeah.
And then if you got something that's a bit more gruff or raspy, I'll do it.
Yeah,
because it's rough.
You don't do a lot though, do you?
I'm not a good singer.
Lead. No, I see.
No, those guys can sing. You know what I mean?
Well, they can sing, but you can sing too.
Oh, I don't know about that, but that's another story.
It's like an Easter egg when you get to see, Con's out front.
Mate, you don't want to tell that to my father.
He's gonna really?
No.
He wants you out the front more?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, wow. No, but so people would know, and I think we need to support the local scene too.
Yeah,
people would know these musos from other bands that they might have seen. Like Danny's been around forever, it feels like.
It's not just anecdotal because I've experienced it myself. I get it literally twice a week. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot.
Yep.
Get stopped in the street. Hey, love your stuff, Honey Street Country Club, and they put their fist in the air. Good on you guys, and
it's a
good,
pride about it.
Yeah, it is. I'll be in the supermarket.
Where's the new place you're recording in with the? I'm going to get it wrong. It looks like Tutankhamun.
The Pharaoh's Head.
The Pharaoh Head.
That's the House of Sap. That's a proper working studio in Baraka.
Yeah.
So we record there, or Komodo. They're our two favourite places. Because
there is a real sound. Like your sound is immense. Like it's clearly great gear and setup, and the fact that it's the 10,000 hours you've done. But I'm sure
you love your 10,000 hours.
Oh,
don't you?
I love it because I think it's a reward for people doing 10,000 hours.
Because you know why you like it? Because it's true.
Because people do five hours and they think they should get everything. It's like you guys slave away and slave away. So you're the overnight sensation who's been doing clubs and pubs of Adelaide for decades.
It's exactly what it is.
So I do love the 10,000 hours. But I like the sound of your stuff too because it's always, there's always a live band element sound to it. And people obviously enjoy that, when it's the live show because you don't just sound exactly
like in the previous incarnations of HSCC, I've always had, I always use good players, but there was a few weak points in the other version of HSCC in the early days, which was evident. You can hear it now going forward. So now I'm not having to play Mr. Nice Guy, for better choice of a word. I just use really good players on everything.
And that would make sense with most music, wouldn't it? You evolve as you go on.
Absolutely.
Okay. How do you do your song choices? Because are you primarily the one who comes up with...
Mate, since day one, a self-pat on the back, every single HSCC song has been chosen by me. And it's funny because some of the guys, when they suggest songs, they're already on my master list. So everyone's thinking the same in the same genre. But, yeah.
You've just got a good ear?
I just think, I pick songs that no matter how innocuous a section might be, it's resonated with me somehow. Somehow.
Okay. And you think, I've got the voice for that. We could do that sound.
This person will sing that. That one will sing that. But then the problem is you've got people like Danny who literally can sing anything.
Sing everything.
And then Jordan in his thing, he's fantastic. Kat can sing a phone book. You know what I mean? Brad, another one, just sings, he does a lot of our high stuff like Supertramp stuff. We recorded another Supertramp tune the other night. And it was like, we were in there doing it, and it's just from the very first 4 bars, you know, this is just going to be good. Straight away, you know, because they're the right people.
So you record the one song a week. How many rehearsals would you have for that one song leading in?
No, we don't rehearse.
Oh, you just get in and crack?
No.
Really?
Yeah, look,
it's just like live magic.
We recorded 3 tunes on Monday night, and we started at 6:30 and we were done at 9:15.
Wow.
All 3 tunes.
Really?
Yeah, because I just say, these are the songs.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, guys, go have a listen to them.
Yep.
If I'm going to change anything in them, don't worry about it. You just learn the songs.
Yes.
And then if we decide we're going to put some change in, the guys come up with some great suggestions and say, yeah, look, that's great. Let's throw that in there. And then we'll run it a couple of times, say what's happening, what do we have to tweak. Then we press record, and then we'll do 1 or 2, 3 takes and pick the best one, and that's it.
Do the vocals always blend? So I said to Jordan when he was here last time, I love the Starship that you guys did. Because the male and female voice just go together so well.
But they got very clean. Both Kat's got a super, super clean tone, and so does Jordan.
Right.
If you listen to Danny's a little bit rougher in the bottom because he's been singing so long.
Yep.
But the blend of Brad, Kat, and Jordan and Danny is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful blend.
So I guess they probably practiced that over generation too, and they can
they were
work out where
practicing. So they're just all, look, you know, they're just really, they're good technicians. They're masters of their craft. They've done 20,000 hours, those guys.
And this is why the rewards are coming your way, which is much deserved. What's Christmas and the New Year and summer look like for you?
We're doing the closing thing for the Sydney and Hobart New Year's Eve, which is great.
That's a good gig.
Yeah, and then we've got a couple of weeks off in January, and then we go and do Coolangatta and Calounge on the coast in Queensland. And
is travelling as fun as you thought it would be?
Yeah, it's still good.
Yeah, but you guys look like, I mean, I'm judging by social media posts, but it always looked like you're having fun.
Mate, you know what?
You're not at each other's throat like some other bands are.
Being on the roads like this, when you're on the road, you want to be home.
Yes.
And when you're home, you want to be on the road.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit like that. So, and then we come back for a few weeks and we do some odd shows around the country. Then we got 4 shows in the Netherlands, the end of April.
Yep.
Then we do UK, we do London and Warrington. Then we go to Milan. We got a show in Paris, Zurich, Dublin, Scotland.
God,
during May.
You're our greatest ever export.
Yeah, happy days, mate. Happy days.
Fans want to have a quick chat to you before we let you out of here. E says, we want Christmas carols. They're all texts. People text now instead of calls, which annoys me on Talkback Radio. and I don't want to be grumpy because it's Christmas, but I want to try and turn those texts into calls. So E says we want Christmas carols. You've delivered one. You got another one
on Friday morning, yeah. But it's not a carol as such.
Lorraine says, dear Con, love you. Lorraine. That's just Lorraine.
Because Lorraine's the best.
I've got to fight Lorraine for that front row ticket at your next gig. Deb says, would you ever consider covering Bad Company? Is there any good Bad Company songs?
Yes, we would. Okay. Yes, we would. Yes, we would.
I tuned in because I was hoping you'd done a version of Extremes More Than Words. Because I love it. Yeah, you have done that. Can I give you one? Do people suggest songs to you all the time?
Yeah.
Prince's Love Thy Will Be Done.
Beautiful song, but no.
Okay. Thanks for not
and why
letting me down. Why?
There's some people you just can't cover.
Really?
Some people you just leave it alone.
I like
he's so iconic.
Martik is good.
Yeah.
His version is
it's beautiful. Yeah.
Andrew says, I bumped into Con at the Prospect Hotel recently and I asked him for Ship of Fools.
Yes,
from
I remember
World
him.
Party.
Yes, I remember him. Hi, Andrew. Yeah, that's actually was. I said to him that was on my list. It's another one. That's a great song.
Great song. All right, that might be on there. Deb wants Shooting Star, perhaps.
That's a good song,
Bad Company.
That's a good song.
You ever thought of doing that? Just opening up the lines on the socials and say, hey, throw us a couple of your...
Yeah, we do that.
You probably don't need to, though.
Yeah, we do that just
because I often think you're a little bit like... So I'm interviewing the Hothouse Flowers in the next day or two.
Yep.
And I think, why did they come up with I Can See Clearly Now? What was it about that song that they went, let's cover that? And it becomes this huge smash. Like, there's a billion songs you can pick.
It's the same as Simply Red. Their first 2 songs were covers. Money's Too Tight and If You Don't Know Me By Now were 2 covers. Their first 2 biggest hits.
And then you think they're their songs. It's
That's right.
Yeah. Which many people would say the same with yours. Better than the covers, better than the originals, the covers. Congratulations. We love your success,
thank you, brother.
first and foremost. All right, here's what we need to do. If anyone doesn't have a Christmas present yet for someone, here's what you need to do. You love one, you could do it as a date, girls' night, boys' night.
Be a great night.
Family show.
Very family friendly.
You don't work blue. Hindley Street Country Club are performing in the arena at the Adelaide Entertainment Centre on Saturday, the 17th of October. So post-footy season, there's no weekend
2026.
commitments. 2026.
Sounds like it's a long way away, but it'll come quick.
Get on the Adelaide Entertainment Centre website right now or the HSCC socials and you can get your tickets there. But get along. Let's fill it out. Let's have it full before the new year.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, well, you're 2.5 now.
Go on, 2,000-something
Only
now.
got you know how many people listen to 5AA afternoons? I hope there's a huge spike. It's great
That's
to see you. We're
fantastic,
so
guys. Thank you so
thrilled
much
for
for
your
the listeners.
success.
So you guys have been great this year for us.
Well, if you had more Lorraines in this world, it'd
Oh,
just
mate, if
be...
I had Lorraine's, I'd just do a 10,000-seater with a Lorraine, wouldn't we?
Oh, could you imagine that? Silent Night, a request.
That's a great song.
But that's not it. Don't tell us. We want to
No.
wait till Friday. We love a surprise.
It's a pretty
Condello, Highland Street Country Club, legend. Great to see you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Leith.
Back after this, we'll find out what's on the sports show.
5AA is inviting you into the studio every afternoon. Head to the 5AA live stream.
Live life your way with personalised disability support and aged care services. Visit completecare.com.au today.
At Coles, you can save for every kind of Christmas. Right now, stock up on entertaining essentials with half-price Coca-Cola, Fanta or Sprite soft drink. 300ml 12-pack for just $10 each. In-store or online at Coles. Offer ends 30 December 2025.
Not every conversation stays with you. This one will. Join Stephen Bartlett as he asks the questions no one else asks. Search The Diary of a CEO wherever you get your podcasts.
Cluedo is coming to the stage. Was it Miss Scarlet in the kitchen with the candlestick? Or Professor Plum in the library with the rope? Murder and blackmail are on the menu when 6 guests gather at Body Manor for a night they'll never forget. It's Cluedo the play, the hilarious murder mystery. This fast, furious and funny whodunit will leave you dying of laughter. Cluedo, a killer night out, literally. Opens March at Her Majesty's Theatre. Book now at cluedoplay.com.au.
Keeping things cool is serious business, and for supermarkets, liquor stores, wineries, petrol stations and office buildings, Control Air Australia is the quiet backbone behind it all. Their advanced refrigeration and air conditioning tech cuts energy use, keeps produce fresher for longer and stands up to our toughest summer conditions. Plus, Control Air Australia's large team of technicians means service is fast, often within hours. Control Air Australia, commercial refrigeration and air conditioning, the cool behind South Australia's biggest brands. controlairaustralia.com.au.
Hi, it's Hazel from Physio Extra. If you're in pain today because you had a big weekend on the footy field, on the court or in the garden, give us a call today for a same-day appointment. For example, if you rolled your ankle, try and stay off it as much as possible, compress it and add a little bit of ice. When you come in for your appointment, we might ask you questions like if you heard any sounds, if you've hurt the area before, or if you've done anything similar on the opposite side.
It's the extra in Physio Extra that makes all the difference. Visit physioextra.com for your nearest location or call for a same-day appointment.
If working with NDIS plans is a source of confusion or frustration, there is an easy way forward. At Complete Care, you're given a client service manager. Think of them as a concierge, there to assist and recommend services as they're needed, from cleaning and home maintenance to social support and transportation. They're essential to our clients and always available to their loved ones. It's just one of the things we do that sets us apart. Trust client service managers from Complete Care with a K.
5AA Afternoons with Leith Forrest.
It's absolute chaos. Condello leaving the studio. Stephen Rowe walking in because the sports show is not too far away. Big Sh, he's a good guy, isn't he? I love the success of these boys.
They're the hottest band in Australia. Why they didn't play, I don't know, Thursday, Friday or Saturday night, you know, at our...
BP? Well, hey, we've got 9 more years of it, so you never know.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, Mr. Peter Malinowskis or Hataf Rashid and the major events, we have the hottest band. They're off to Holland. I tell you all of that. And they are Houston. They're great.
I just love the fact that it's a South Australian success story over decades. Work hard, and your break comes, and now you just enjoy it.
And he's a star.
He's a good bloke.
Did he wear his big black rimmed glasses? I told him he should play in them. Bit of Buddy Holly. Now, talking about Buddy Holly, England cricket team sunning themselves in budgie smugglers on the Noosa Beach. Now, they've got their heads fair square up there, which is told by Sir Geoffrey Boycott, not my words. And they do. Why would you be playing golf, swimming, surfing, sunning, beach cricket, taking selfies, walking the streets of Noosa? Noosa is... Have you been there? I mean, beautiful place, but it's... Ew, how are you? Ew. Oh, dearie me.
I would have thought if you drop that many catches, you might want a bit more
Out in the
training.
fields. Yeah, all of that.
But then McCullum says they've over-prepared.
They've over-prepared, overtrained. Vaughan says they're under-prepared and under-trained.
Yep.
Here's the thing.
And they
Brendan,
don't listen to the old cricketers.
Yeah.
That's a bygone era. We know better.
Baseball is crap. You're coming to Adelaide. Turn it up. We're going to have the best deck in the world, the best pitch in the world, the best stadium in the world, the best test in the world. Can you please bring your best? Make some changes, pull your finger out, take some catches. And now listen, if the Barmy Army's there, where are you? Hello?
They'll be on the way very
town
soon.
yet?
Not yet.
I'm wanting
They'll
them
be
to
here very soon.
engage.
You'll get them in. No, they'll be here. So, big show coming up from 4.
I have no idea what's on, but it'll be a lot of fun.
It's a surprise. We love a surprise.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You know what? I'm full of them.
S-Row, Tim Ginniver, a surprise sports show is on the way. Before we go, first caller through, double pass to see the movie Coral. It stars Ray Fiennes on New Year's Day, but you can see it early, so 8223-8855. Stacey, congratulations to you. $100 voucher to Kirkbride Seafood, fresh as highest quality, sustainably sourced local seafood, Doothie Street in Unley. That will make your Christmas day.
Coming up next, Adelaide's only local sports show. It's the very latest in sport, live from Adelaide. Enjoy the crisp, clear digital sounds now with the FIVEAA Player app. Always